Joining us this afternoon is TV host and entertainment news expert Andrew Freund, who went to Thailand to talk to some of the cast members. Andrew, I got to tell you, I just watched the movie this past weekend, and I was like, where is this? I want to go. It was beautiful.
Well, Andre, I have to say, you got to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
But this was kind of like a full circle moment for me, because I was just thinking back. When I saw the original film 32 years ago, it was in Japantown at the Kabuki Theater, because I'm from San Francisco.
Nice.
So here I go 32 years later to cover the home release of the film. And I have to say, I've been doing this for 20 years, Andre. This was probably the most spectacular press trip I've ever been on. And we have some footage from it, so let's take a look.
Why do we like to see people being eaten by dinosaurs? What's up with that?
Deeply humbling.
Deeply humbling?
It reminds us that we're just a tiny speck in this beautiful Earth, and that they dominated this world that we live in for far more many a year.
We're kind of like gazelles, aren't we? On like in the African plains, like as soon as one of us gets it, we're like, is that Jeff? Oh, that doesn't look. Oh, that's painful. But you can't not watch.
Yeah,
and so it's a very primal thing. Honestly, these movies I think tap into something that we all have an instinct for, like eat, sleep, reproduce, avoid giant creatures that will kill us.
Yeah,
and we've pushed that out in modern society. It's not really a problem anymore. But I think the instinct of being highly concerned about that is still there. So the second a film like this begins, you go, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
I knew it was a matter of time till someone got us.
And they're animals, not monsters. I think that's what's so specific about dinosaurs. And I've still got this theory about the fact that, you know, truthfully, they don't really exist. You know, they don't exist now. So for kids at a young age,
what?
I mean, there's chickens.
I met Dolores last night. What are you talking about?
Oh no, she's real.
Yeah,
she's
diva.
She's a time traveler.
Yeah.
But you know, you can really experience the absolute magnificence of the fear of these amazing creatures because they don't exist.
It's funny, just watching that back, it looks like a green screen, but that wasn't a green screen. That was absolutely the background of where we were doing the interviews, which incidentally was also the same place where they shot White Lotus. So it was one of the same resorts that they shot White Lotus. And here we see they actually put me in the movie where I got to run from a dinosaur. Take a look. So basically what they did is we went to the jungle where they shot the film. There was a whole production crew. That is actually me running in the same jungle that Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson ran in. There was a director, there was lighting, there was it was also probably about 100 degrees with 100% humidity. So when I'm going like this, that was definitely a genuine reaction because I was very hot, Andre. It was very hot, but one of the most incredible experiences I think I've ever done in my career, just being put inside that film in the exact same place. It was unbelievable. Yeah. And you saw the film. What did you think?
I thought it was great. I loved it. But it's so interesting that you came on to talk today and that our producer scheduled you to come on because I just saw it and I kept thinking in the film and I just didn't get a chance to look it up. I'm like, wow, that is gorgeous. I want to go find out where that is, whether they're on the water or you know, on land. I'm like, everything about it looked beautiful, and it's just a coincidence that you're on talking to me about it right now. Of course, I watched it because, you know, we have Oakland's very own, you know, Mahershala Ali in it. So, of course, I wanted to watch it for that as well. And he's going to be in a couple other movies that are coming up here that I can't wait to watch. But it's so interesting. And then White Lotus, the last season, the scenery on that show was fantastic as well. So it's quite interesting to see that these were both filmed at the same location. Okay, I got to go to Thailand now. I got to visit.
Yeah, you got to go to, Andre, you got to go to Phuket. So go to Phuket. First, you got to go to the Anatara Hotel, which is the first place I stayed at, which is where the White Lotus was shot. And then they took us down to Krabi. So Krabi was where that jungle location was. And when you watch the home entertainment release, you can see a lot of the deleted scenes. So you can get a little bit more sense of where they filmed the scenes in Thailand. There's also a gag reel. Also, you saw me meet that animatronic dinosaur Dolores, who you saw in the film. And there's a whole section in the home release about how they made Dolores and things. Dolores was a little of a diva, Andre, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
And by the way, real quick, the area where you can go to see where it was shot, is it an area that you can tour? How does that part work?
So I'm not sure if in Karabi the tours have started yet. I would just think that in the future that probably, because it really is in like a remote jungle. We were in this shuttle for about an hour and a half. And I was like, where are we going? And then it goes down this road. And then all of a sudden there was, was set up for us. So I'm not sure if it's ready for tourists just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if in the future
people are going to want to go there and check it out. All right. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us. Love the trip to Thailand. I'm glad you got a chance to experience that yourself. And we'll look forward to speaking with you next time. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Andre.